Welcome to How To channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most important questions in both life and business: how to make profit. Now, profit doesn't just mean financial gain. True profit is the growth we see in ourselves, our skills, our relationships, and the value we create in the world. To truly succeed, we can turn to the methods of the greatest minds in history: scientists. Science is all about trial, error, learning from mistakes, and constantly improving. Just like in science, making a profit requires strategy, discipline, and a commitment to growth. In this video, we will break down how to take the principles used by scientists: focused experimentation, data-driven decisions, and persistence to achieve consistent, meaningful profit in life and business. 1. The scientific mindset. Begin with a hypothesis. Just as a scientist begins any experiment with a hypothesis, you must start with a clear objective. Ask yourself, what does profit mean to me? Is it financial freedom, growth in your career, or perhaps it's personal fulfillment and happiness? This is your hypothesis, your why. Scientists don't make assumptions. They start with a question they are curious to explore. In your journey to profit, start with defining your goal and formulating a strategy. What do you want to achieve, and why do you believe it will be valuable? Remember, your hypothesis should be both ambitious and realistic. 2. Experimentation. Test your ideas. Once you have a hypothesis, it's time to test it. Scientists know that the path to discovery isn't about making one huge breakthrough. It's about small, calculated experiments. In the same way, you need to experiment with different approaches in your pursuit of profit. Maybe you're starting a new business and you're trying out various strategies for marketing. Or you're developing new skills to advance your career. Whatever it is, you need to approach it like an experiment. Try different methods, but don't get discouraged when things don't go as planned. Remember, every experiment is a chance to learn. 3. Data analysis. Learn from success and failure. In science, data is king. Once you've run an experiment, you have to analyze the results. The same applies to making a profit. After trying different strategies, look at the data, what worked and what didn't. This is where many people fail. They're afraid to look at their mistakes. But remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Albert Einstein once said, "Failure is success in progress." When you analyze your failures, you gain valuable insights that will help you refine your approach. Look at your successes as well. What brought you closer to your goal? What strategies proved most effective? Use that information to focus your efforts on what works. 4. Optimization. Iterate and improve. Now that you have your data, it's time to iterate. This is a key scientific principle: continuous improvement. Successful scientists don't stop at one experiment. They refine their processes and run them again. The same goes for making a profit. Once you identify what works, do more of it. Optimize your approach. Are there ways to improve efficiency? Can you scale up what's already producing results? Always ask yourself how you can make things better. The biggest profits often come not from revolutionary changes, but from small, consistent improvements over time. 5. Long-term thinking, patience and persistence. A scientist knows that major discoveries take time. Similarly, making a meaningful profit requires patience and persistence. There are no shortcuts to sustained success. Think about the time it takes to develop a new technology or medical breakthrough. Years of research, development, and testing. You must adopt the same mindset. Understand that making a profit doesn't happen overnight. Commit to long-term growth and don't get discouraged by setbacks. Every step, whether forward or backward, brings you closer to your goal. Remember, as the great scientist Marie Curie once said, "I was taught that the way of progress is neither swift nor easy." 6th conclusion, apply the formula for success. So how do we make a profit? By thinking like a scientist. Begin with a clear goal, your hypothesis. Test your ideas through experimentation. Analyze the data to learn from both your successes and failures. Optimize your strategies, making improvements along the way. And most importantly, remain patient and persistent. If you apply these principles, profit, in all its forms, will follow. You will grow as a person, gain valuable experience, and ultimately create the life you desire. So get out there and start experimenting. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Let's continue growing, learning, and developing together.